Hi, Perry Lawrence here, Mr. Video from AskMrVideo.tv. Cue the music! We still don't have music. That is coming up. We're building our video blog piece at a time. Last episode, episode 1, our inaugural episode, was all about video versus audio. And one of the things that I wanted to touch on is which is best for your business, audio or video. Well, that all depends on you. Check out that video, check out that episode, leave me some comments, ask me anything you like, talk to me about your situation and about what your particular hurdles are. But as we move through our AskMrVideo.tv blog and video log and direct-to-web TV show, all synonymous, as we move through that, we're going to be tweaking the videos, tweaking the episodes, adding things that make sense to help us, number 1, gain credibility, number 2, gain market share, and number 3, gain and build an audience. So follow along. I'm going to ask you to subscribe, but we don't have our subscription set yet. That all comes as we build and as we develop this. So last episode, very basic webcam. This episode we've upgraded a little bit. I like shooting in widescreen, 16:9, for a number of reasons, but the most important one for me is that it sets you apart because most folks are still shooting 4:3, standard definition. I like the widescreen format. I think it really does set you apart and really signals that you know what you're doing, you know what you're talking about. So in QuickTime, I was able to record direct from my webcam to my hard disk, but that's set at 4:3. So I opened up iMovie, which allows me to now adjust my capture settings. So now I'm doing widescreen. I'm doing 1024 by 576. High definition video, widescreen video, still talking head. We're going to start editing some of these, putting in some screen captures, and you'll be able to see how easily it is to integrate all of this into your video blog. We're going to talk about embedding your videos. We're going to show you how to link your videos to iTunes, how to really just how to tweak out your whole web TV video broadcast system to maximum advantage for you and for your audience. But first, in this episode, I really want to talk about the 3 things that you want to have in your video. Number 1, you want to establish who you are, because here's what happens. People hit the play button, they do a mental calculation. They look, how long is this video? And then they listen, why should I listen to this guy? They're trying to figure it out. If the credibility is higher, the length can be longer. It's interesting how that works. The average YouTube video is just under 3 minutes. I like to keep it there because I don't want people leaving and I don't want people looking, even before I establish my authority or credibility, and saying, wow, that's a long video. I don't have time. I want to keep it short. I want to keep it sweet. 5 minutes really is the maximum that I like to shoot for. Your mileage may vary. But you want to open your video up with a graphic or a pitch or a promotion of who you are and why folks should listen to you. I call that the authority bling. What is your authority? If you've written a book, hi, my name is Perry, author of the book, name of the book. I start my show out, Perry Lawrence here, Mr. Video from AskMrVideo.com or AskMrVideo.tv, depending on the case. As you establish your authority, you let people know and answer the question that's in their mind, why should I listen to this guy? Number 2 is you want to give great content. A lot of people talk to me about, I'm camera shy, I'm scared, I've got a face for radio, whatever. You know what? The best way to get over that is, number 1, don't go for perfection, and number 2, give great information. People are there for what's between here. They're coming to your channel, they're coming to your podcast, they're coming to hear you because of what you have to say and what you have to offer. So be a giver and you'll get over all of that other stuff. When you're focused on yourself, think about what you're going to get in return and the feedback that you're going to get. You're not going to give great information and you're going to get all hung up. Don't get hung up on perfection and don't get hung up by worried about the feedback. You worry about giving out great information, and people will really dig you and appreciate you for that. Whatever your specialty is, people come to hear what obstacles you've overcome, what the easiest route to do something is, and the tools that you use, etc. So give freely and give a lot. And the third component you want to have for your videos is a call to action. Now the call to action is, what do you want people to do next? If you don't set the expectation, chances are 100% of the folks won't meet your expectation. So you set the expectation. You tell folks what the next step is. And because after the video is over, what are they going to do? Tell them. Make the suggestion. Ask them for your most desired response. Today, I'm going to wrap up today's episode with my most desired action, my call to action. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want. Let's interact. Let's discuss. Let's talk about video, and let's have a great time. Thanks. My name is Perry. Ask Mr. Video at askmrvideo.com. We'll see you next time. Leave a comment.